Hey, welcome back. New year, new us. Nah, I'm just playing. Welcome back and to another episode of Carnales podcast. Hope you guys enjoy. It's a really, really good one. Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Carnales podcast. I'm your host, Tsunami, and today I got two special guests with us.
Yes, sir, David from Good News Barbershop, and I got my boy, my son. I brought my son. I just got him out of school. No, I'm just kidding.
What's up, guys? It's Angel the Kid.
You already know, last Sunday podcast right here. Man, we're excited to be here, bro. Thank you for having us here.
Yeah,
and
thank you, man.
When we came in here right now, he hooked us up with these Hot Wheels cars, man. And they're can openers.
Yep.
Bro, hey.
Bottle openers.
Bottle openers.
They're raw.
Yeah, we thank you for that, you know what I'm saying? And we are shooting a little video, so if he puts it up, here they are. They're nice.
Yeah, if it goes up on YouTube, you guys will be able to see. But you guys mentioned it. You guys are local podcasters. You guys are the first podcast to be a guest. So welcome, and we're gonna talk about a little bit about everything. So first of all, who are you guys? I don't know who wants to go first.
Here, I'm gonna let Angel go first.
Bro, why you put me on the spot? Come on.
Yo, come on.
I'm a father, podcaster.
Oh, let's go.
A man of God. I don't know, man. Just a guy trying to navigate life. You know, a young man trying to navigate life.
So Angel just started a podcast called Last Sunday Podcast.
No,
about
we just started a podcast.
No, let me tell you the truth.
Who's the host? Porque
I'm gonna tell you the truth. He was the one who always brought it up to me. He's like, "Yo, I want to do a podcast. I want to do a podcast," and he bought everything. You know, I don't know anything, bro. He bought everything, and he was like, "Yo, can you be the co-host?"
Yeah.
So I was the co-host, you know what I'm saying? But it goes well though because he puts everything together, and I'm like the plug, the connect.
Okay.
So he knows the people, and I just make it happen.
So you put in the work. He's the plug.
He's the one that's gonna get the people and like bring the people that are gonna like give the message and stuff like that. I'm just kind of like, this is the equipment. I got it ready. I'll shoot everything, make sure that it's out, and then he's kind of the one that makes sure that we can get the people to listen to it.
Yo, but we want to thank you, for having us here and just for letting us, shout out our podcast as well.
No, thank you guys for coming on and talking to me, having a little conversation,
Yeah, man, I'm excited, bro. This is...
No, be real, David, because in the beginning, he wasn't excited. He was scared, and then he's like...
I get so every podcast, even with Angel, am I lying? No. I always get a little tense, bro. Before I'm just like, it's just the wires and the mic. You know what I'm saying? Just like that's what it is. But after we start talking, then
I feel like at the beginning you're like, well, I don't want to mess up. I don't want to kill the flow. I don't want to say something I'm not supposed to. Is that what it is or
no? But you know what it is, bro. As soon as we walked in your room, bro, like
it's because it looks so raw in here. Like it made us nervous.
So when we walked in here, his studio, when you walk in here, he has a bright light, right? It's just white.
Well, if you watch it on the video.
But then he says, Siri, put on like a blue light, and then the whole room, it's like a scene from Iron Man.
I thought we were in the Batman, honestly, for a second. I was like, what's going on?
Yo, the whole room just changed colors, and I felt good.
Yeah, so thank you.
You got a dope spot, man.
Thank you, man. It means a lot. Y that's the goal. That's the goal for 2022 is be able to record video, shoot video. Porque that's something I admire from you guys. You guys have video and it looks dope,
Yeah, appreciate it.
You guys have a cool setup. I know sometimes you guys record in your
kitchen.
In your kitchen.
Kitchen, yeah, we do.
So that's something iconic. I don't know if that's the plan of
we'll
getting seeing this, probably getting something else.
Yeah. We're gonna make a trip to Five Below,
and actually. You know what I was gonna tell you
What's
too,
the
bro?
budget? What's the budget?
You know, we were $20, but we can get it.
He low-key told me that. He's like, yo, we gotta go to Five Below, bro. We gotta hook up our... He really did.
I did.
I wish we were joking, but he really meant it, bro.
Hey, I feel that. Budget $20.
You know, when you're a dad, you understand my pain, bro. You know.
Yeah, that's why when you came in, you're like, is the Hot Wheel collection gonna keep going? I'm like, I don't know. I have a kid now.
Yeah, for real. That's when you gotta stop.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, thanks for having us here,
No
bro.
problem. And I cut you off. You were gonna ask something, or you were gonna...
You know what? I forgot. Yeah.
You don't understand how much that happens all the time. You always forget what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
All the time.
Who are you?
I don't know. I stumbled here.
All right, so last Sunday podcast, you guys upload on Sundays, right?
Every Sunday, yeah, every Sunday. It's on Spotify, Apple Music. It's on Google Podcasts. We do have a YouTube channel. It's Last Sunday Podcast. You can subscribe to that too as well. So.
Okay. So ahorita ya let's take it back. How did you guys meet? How did you guys became friends, co-hosts?
Okay, before we get to that, do you remember how we met?
I remember. I was thinking about it, like, because I knew you guys were gonna come on. I'm like, when did I meet him? And we've always talked about Subway. Yeah. I'm like, what year was it? It was like around 2011. Porque
2010.
2010,
11.
Oh yeah. Because I was in high school when I started working at Subway. Yeah.
So I used to go to the Subway all the time.
Is that the one by your shop?
No.
Okay.
This one by where's it?
It's by Fuller's Auto.
Yeah.
No, it's over there by Yola and by the Wabanzi Valley High School.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
So I used to go there all the time, and he used to be working there. And then it was funny though because you met your wife there too.
I met her at school.
Oh, at school. But she started working there.
I hooked her up with a job because my aunt was manager. So,
bro, you're a real one.
Plug.
You're a real one. You hook your wife up with a job. That's how you know it's real.
Yeah. She's my high school sweetheart.
And I knew something was gonna happen, bro. By the way they were vibing with each other. Yo, it was a flow. It was like the wheat bread. You know what I'm saying? She already knew what she was getting. Like whenever they would pass things, they would touch hands. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, these two are gonna end up together.
He was like, well, when can I marry you? I got you.
Yeah. But I gotta shout out Veronica. You remember Veronica?
I don't, bro.
She was a chubby lady.
I mean, get canceled, bro.
I mean, we don't want to body shame, but I'm trying to paint the picture. You know?
Yeah. I do remember her. Yeah.
Yeah. Her. She used to be real cool with you guys, huh?
Testigo de Jehová.
I don't remember. I think so. Yeah. She was big on that.
We always used to have like these religious talks. She was always telling me that she was a Jehovah's Witness. Just like Angel.
All right.
No.
But I'm gonna tell you how I met this guy. I was walking in Oakers Park one time, and
are you playing? Are you actually gonna?
But let me tell my story, dog.
Okay, go.
So I'm walking around, right, and I see this little.
Professional? Just give me a heads up, all right?
I see this little blue egg. Right? And I'm like, yo, what? This is weird, right? So I took it home and I put it in an incubator. Bro, like 4 weeks later, bro, it cracked open. It was this hairy little thing, man.
Right here, dude. Come on.
Yo. And then I was like, yo, so I took it to Petco. They didn't know what it was, bro.
Stop.
Trying to get it appraised or what?
Yo, I literally thought I had a real Pokemon, bro. But then I found out it was actually a kid.
And then I said, please take care of me. That's what I said. I didn't know English, but that was my first words was, please take care of me. And David's like, don't worry. I got you.
I will father you. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's actually a lie. But you tell them how we met.
Okay. Hey, you should make that into a little skit.
There you go, right?
Yeah, we should.
I'm like a little green alien.
Just me walking in the woods.
Oh my God, look at the egg. We met through a mutual friend of ours. His name's Eric. I was going to East Aurora, and I got invited to one of my friend's house. He was living with these dudes. And I was like, bro, what are you doing living with like 4 guys?
Yeah.
And obviously they were like men of faith and stuff. And I went over there, and I remember I spent the night over there, and he's like, yo, we got to go to church tomorrow if you're going to spend the night here. I was like, all right, cool. And I met David from there. So, and then we just kind of...
So I don't know if you remember Master Cut's Barbershop.
Yeah.
So I used to own that shop.
Uh-huh.
Upstairs, I used to own an apartment, and we used to do a lot of community events with the youth there.
Yeah.
So he was one of the youths that would go, and we would take them to church.
Okay.
And,
I was gonna say, honestly, when I first met David, I didn't like him. I was friends with Eric, and then I was like, this guy right here, bro.
Why?
Because you had, bro. You had like a.
We're getting the first scoop right here. Carnales podcast. Why?
No.
Hey,
No.
Hey, you want to turn off this camera real quick before I pop this dude right now in his mouth?
Stop.
Let us know.
No. So basically, I remember like there. I didn't like it, but like,
so nice to you, bro.
You were nice, but you had this like this arrogance to you, and I was like, man, this dude right here thinks he's all that, and then I got to actually know you, and I was like, okay, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He passed the vibe check.
Yeah. But honestly, he's really not. No,
yeah, so I just remember him. He was just in high school. He was lost. You know what I'm saying? He just needed some guidance. No, but low key, bro, it's been really good just to see him kind of growth in this past, years. How many years is that? Like 7, 8?
No, I was 16. I can't. I'm not good at math.
He's not good at math. No. You don't want to let me pull my calculator right here?
No.
So,
how old are you now?
Let's do this math.
If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 24.
24. You were 16.
About like 8 years.
That's like 8 years, yeah.
So 8 years.
8 years, yeah. And I just seen him grow from him being like, I seen some really dark stuff to now him being a father and like loving his kid, and he's having a kid in the way.
Getting married.
Yeah.
All right, congrats, man. Congrats.
And I feel like sometimes he's the one who like, no, for real. Sometimes he's the one who encourages me. You know what I'm saying? Because I think now he's ahead.
The teacher teaches the teacher.
Yeah. Now I feel like he's teaching me stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's always telling me, yo, we got to find you a girl, dog. We got to find you a girl, because he has a girl and a kid. You know what I'm saying? So if there's any single ladies, listening to this, man, we're going to put a swipe up. You know what I'm saying?
You heard it here first on...
You heard it here first.
Yeah, I'm gonna tag him on the Instagram post on the YouTube. And then you go follow him, David.
Yes,
I'm not gonna say last name because they
gotta love Jesus though.
There you go.
They gotta be filled with the Spirit, and you gotta be speaking in tongues.
Hey, if they know that you got a business and all that, they're gonna love Jesus. Oh, what? He owns a barbershop? Okay.
I want them speaking in tongues, bro. Baptized.
Talking about barbershops, man. You're the owner of Good News.
I am, bro. Yeah, I just started it about 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
I started it with a small little office.
Yeah.
And now we're growing up to, and this is all glory to God. We're up to six barbers, counting myself. So it's going good. And this year we're gonna be even expanding even more.
Yeah. That's good, man. That's good. And man, blessings, man. Blessings.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I was talking to David about this. I remember when he was like doing the floor. And like building it up, and a lot of people don't know this. He like did all the electric work. He did everything himself. So I was like, man, I didn't know that. I was like, man, you did this yourself. I thought you hired somebody. And
no, well, when I used to go to the subway, I used to work construction in that time.
Bro.
So I started when I was like 16, and I've been doing it, all my life, and that's helped me because. I've just been building my barbershops, like Master Cuts, even at the flea market. I don't know if you know Eddie Ramirez. Yeah. We built that one together, and then we went to Master Cuts, and then we got Good News, So it's been, and anyone that's listening here, if you're in high school, you're young, try to get another trade, like something that is gonna give you income and not just minimum wage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if it's cutting hair or construction or electrical work or working on cars, make sure you're doing something that is going to, you're going to have some sort of foundation, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And not only depend on a like minimum wage job,
Well, after Subway, I ended up going to a painting job. Uh-huh. So I save all this money because I know how to paint. So I painted.
Okay, I'm gonna paint it over here. Let me see.
So whenever you need my services, let me know.
You actually did a good job, man. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, because you can tell when someone doesn't know how to paint. You'll see paint on the ceiling. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can see it here and there, but
not that much.
you gotta
the light helps out.
There you go. Is that why you got the lights, bro? Be honest.
A little bit. So what about you, Angel? What do you do?
Right now I'm, just working. I'm honestly in a journey right now. I'm trying to find something a little bit more stable.
Yeah.
I'm working on getting my CDLs, just like in the work area. But besides that, man, I'm a full-time dad and, I would say kind of part-time dad because I work. But besides that, a dad and working on this podcast. Really, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. I like David said at the beginning. I recently became a father, man. So if you got any tips for me, throw them my way, man.
Hey, man. The best I can tell you is
take care of them.
Yeah, and do the best you can because it's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a rough night last night. Why? My wife did, you know. I just heard all the crying. He's gonna be a month. Like
so the
seventh. Yeah,
you're in the beginning stages, bro.
Yeah.
Like my son, he's 1 in 4 months. My girl hears it, she's gonna be mad. I forget his birthday. I know his birthday, but I forget how
I feel left out.
All right. Get a kid.
Yeah. I'm gonna go wait in the car real quick.
If any lady is listening, hit up my boy.
My boy wants to start a family. He got everything else.
Hey, let me ask you a question. How many kids do you want?
I want. If it was up to me, like my brother, I like how he said it. No, one of my boys. He's like, if I could, because he has 3 boys, and he's like, if I could assure that I'm gonna get a girl, like the next time, if they end up trying again, like I would go for it. Yeah. But I want three boys and a little girl. That way they can protect the little girl. The boys can protect the little girl.
Crazy. I just wanted girls.
For real?
Is that weird? Yeah.
I just want boys. I don't know. I feel like they're easier to raise. Yeah. Like the thing I've heard that the guys get attached more to the mom. That's the only thing I'm worried about,
That's why you're jealous. Hey, tell us really how you feel, bro.
Nah, we're good.
Yeah. Hey, what about you? Do you feel like your kid is more attached to your...
Definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah, he is, but, like, I feel like I tell my wife all the time, my fiance, I tell her all the time, like, just wait till he gets older. Because once he gets older, there's really nothing that you can do.
Yeah, let's go play soccer,
let's go
football,
do this,
baseball,
exactly.
basketball.
And she's like, well, I'm gonna enjoy it while I can. I'm like, well, do what you. She wants 4 kids. I'm like, yo, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good with 3. I honestly truly wanted 2, but I was like, let's meet in the middle and we'll do 3.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're probably gonna end up having 4, most likely, because
does it matter what or
no. I mean, when I first had my son, I wanted a girl. And then I had a boy, so now I want a boy so they can play with each other. Yeah. I wouldn't mind just having 2 boys, 2 girls, just something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So ahorita ya let's change the conversation.
Yeah, let's change the topic, Chris.
because David can hop back in. David's over here crying.
These guys are talking about father stuff, boring stuff. I don't want to hear that.
David's like, man, where are we going out, dog?
Yo, for real.
Where my single friends at?
All right, so last Sunday podcast. Why? Who came up with that name or?
We came up with it together. Like we were going through. So a lot of people don't know this. We started the podcast. I started the Instagram, everything.
Yeah.
It was Kick Back and Chill when I first started it, and then we kind of trashed it, and then we just stopped doing it, and then I got this inspiration, and then me and David just like. I don't know how it came.
If you go to our podcast, you'll see the original picture, the first picture that we took for the podcast. And this was back in like 2019.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
for real? The one where one of you guys holding the guitar?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Dang.
So that was like 2019. That's when he wanted to start it, and it was gonna be called Kick Back and Chill.
Yeah.
But then like we were sitting down, coming up with some names, and then he actually was the one who was like, "Yo, I think Last Sunday sounds dope."
Yeah.
And I liked it.
But it's crazy, bro. I don't know how we thought of that because it was a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know. You know how I thought of it? If you watch, do you know Theo Von? Comedian?
I know him, but I don't listen to him a bunch.
His podcast is called This Last Weekend or something like that.
I think so, yeah.
And then I was thinking, I'm like, what is something like that? And I'm like, okay, so we go to church. We go to church on Sundays. Our mission is kind of like around God and stuff. So I'm like, Last Sunday. And then I think that's how it is. Maybe I'm just making that up. I don't know.
And did David agree with it, or?
Yeah, David honestly kind of just like, yeah, bro. Yeah, whatever you want to do, bro, you do it.
Because in my mind, I was like, he told me it's my podcast. Can you help me out? So in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to help him out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's my boy. But then as we started growing it together, you know what I mean? It's been growing, and he's been telling me, no, like, you're a part of this too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now
Because it's honestly at the end, like, it's inevitable. Like, when you do something with somebody for so long, it's like people are going to think of Angel with David and David with Angel. So it's like, I'm like, bro, we got to get in the mindset, like, we're doing this together. And we were just talking about it outside, like, how we're doing this together. And I'm like, man, I don't even want to say you're my co-host. I just want to say the hosts. You know what I mean?
What about you, man? How do you came up with your...
Well...
Just your carnal, your brother?
Yeah, Carnales, and like basically...
Oh, I see. I don't know Spanish. I didn't know that's what that meant.
Carnales is like, it's like dude or homie, you know? Like carnal, hey, carnales, yeah. So I started off with my brother, pero he's busy, man, so I didn't want to lose the consistency. Yeah. So whenever Uriel can't, I tell my wife to hop on, and then we record an episode, you know?
That's dope.
That's cool, man.
But yeah, it took me a while to think of Carnales. I was like with you, like you guys. I thought of one name, and I was like, nah. But I wanted to. I wanted a name that would like signify like who we are. You know, like we're Mexican. Yeah. Brought here and Carnales. You know. Yeah.
Even the theme song that you pull up.
Yeah.
That's raw. Yeah. We need to. Ours is pretty dope. But I was telling David that we need we should.
We got to upgrade.
Yeah, we need to upgrade. Low key, I heard yours and I was like, dang, my boy.
I'll put you guys on. My one of my boys, shout out producer Dan. I told him what I was looking for, what I wanted.
Oh, he made it from.
Yeah, I'm like, I want some like trap Mexican vibe to it, you know.
Man, that's dope.
He snapped, bro. What's his name?
Danny.
Shout out to Danny, man.
Yeah, producer Dan.
Producer Dan.
Yeah, he produced some of our episodes at the beginning, but he got a different.
Does he have an Instagram?
Yeah, I'll put you on. Make sure you remember.
And we're coming for you, bro.
Yeah, we're coming, bro.
Yo, you gotta get ready.
Check your DMs, bro.
Yeah, he's a beast, bro. He's a beast.
Right now, yeah, we want some trap music too, bro.
I don't know if you guys listened to the episodes, but he was on his first episode he was on. He goes through everything he's been on. He's been on. You guys know.
I know Danny.
Danny Lopez.
Does he have a tattoo?
No.
No, okay, never mind.
He used to live in Colorado. He moved over here.
No.
He's good.
Danny from the flea market? Oh, yeah.
So, just so you guys know, one of his songs was on a Dude Perfect video. You guys know Dude Perfect?
Yes, yeah. They do the tricks and stuff. Yeah. That's crazy.
So, he's legit.
Yeah, he is. How much you charge you for? No, I'm just kidding.
We'll talk about that off air.
Yeah. I'm just joking.
It wasn't a lot.
Hey, tell him I got some tortas. You know what I'm saying? I got some other stuff.
Yeah, we'll pay you with Herbalife.
I got the link card, bro. You know, we can work something out.
So yeah, last Sunday podcast. You guys upload on Sundays, and it's you guys try to empower people. You guys try to promote positivity, you know, and that's something I really enjoy.
Yeah. David was like.
So here's this thing. About like a year ago, I went to I was in Arizona, right, and I was just kind of writing on some notes, and I came up with this phrase called the fifth.
The fifth.
The F stands for faith. The I stands for inner circle. The other F stands for finance. The T stands for temple. And the H stands for helping others. Yeah. And it spells the word fifth.
Bro, put that in the book.
So I actually made an app.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it was called The Fifth. You know, so like.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't know about this stuff. What the heck?
So you know, because I was just praying, I was asking God, man, I need balance in my life. Yeah. And he literally downloaded that into my brain. He's like, this is what you need in order to have balance in your life. You need faith. You need your inner circle. You need your finances in order. You need your temple, taking care of your body, nutrition, what goes in, and helping others. And those are 5 pillars.
Yep.
So when he told me about the podcast, bro, I want to do a podcast, I just didn't want to sit down and just talk about random stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, this is some of the stuff that we got to cover up. You know, we bring people that know things about finances, people that we're close with, our inner circle. We bring people of faith, you know, pastors.
Yeah.
We bring people that, you know, nonprofits. We're helping others. How can we help our community? And this, like what we're doing right now, it's a part of that H, right? Helping others. We want to be able to help you out, you know, plug you in with our people, and, you know, you're helping us out as well. So, you know, it's a part of our motto that we have. It's just the fifth, you know.
Yeah, and I was telling David this in the beginning. I'm gonna be super transparent. I was like kind of when I first started the podcast, I was like worried about giving information out because you kind of like you start something, you don't want to share it with people, and then it kind of just changed as like my faith grown and I was kind of going back to church and stuff like that. I'm like, this is what it's about. It's about sharing time with people, giving people advice, helping them out, and then that's basically what we're doing. In the beginning, I was like, and I got people hit me up like, hey, how do I do podcasts? How do I do this? And that's. I would love to, just because, and then it's great for like that, you know what I mean, that we're on here and it means a lot too.
And the reason why I want to share the fifth is because I wish more people would do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if we concentrate on those 5 things, we really cover the essence of like a healthy life. You know what I'm saying? And I think the main one, I love it, is faith. And that's something that we're big on is our faith in Christ, and I think from that everything else just falls, which is my barbershop, the podcast, and but I think if you're listening to this, the first thing in your life and the center thing has to be Christ. You know what I mean? And I think in a relationship from that, everything can be stems from that.
Yeah, no, and just like I recently started going back to church, and I shared this on the podcast as well. Is like. I did not have the courage to do any of it. Like I had this anxiety and I couldn't do it. And just like 4 months of getting back to church, because that when we first met when I was 16, I was like really dedicated and I kind of fell off. But like, man, the things that God's been doing in my life is amazing. I started a podcast. I'm gonna get married. I might move and get a better house. Just stuff like that. When you put God in the center of everything, it falls into place. It's amazing.
Yeah, for sure. That's something I really enjoyed from you guys, porque like when you guys had on the pastor Manny, his testimony, it was good. It was good.
Yo, shout out to Pastor Manny Rivera. That's our pastor, man. We love him, and I know he's gonna listen to this one.
Yeah,
I know he's gonna listen to this one, man. And we just love him, bro, because he's a man of faith, and that's one of our leaders that. We love and we're enjoying the journey with him, and we're following him.
We go to him a lot, man.
Yeah.
We go to him a lot. He's just a solid guy,
Pues that's part of the fifth, the inner circle. Pastor who more than him,
Exactly. Like, hey. Somebody that's like, and you know what? And now you are, all right? You're in our inner circle now. There you go. Now, for real, man, it means a lot because not a lot of people reach out, and it's just crazy, like, you know what I mean, that we're on here, and like it means a lot, and
No, for sure. I'm pretty sure a lot of our listeners are gonna head your way. So that is cool, how we get to network. Yeah. Your listeners can come listen to us, and our listeners can go head your way.
Something maybe that we can do, man, I think is like in the summers, I really want to plan some sort of like community stuff where we all come together. Maybe we get some food, you know what I'm saying, in the grill, and we, it can be your followers, our community, the barbershop.
Yeah, for sure.
And just do something, you know what I'm saying? But I think it has to be something that is healthy at the core. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that we have lost that having fun and community, and like right now we're laughing, we're having a good time. A lot of times people think they need some sort of substance, you know what I mean, or something that is gonna. And we want to break that in our city, and we want to hold hands with our community and really be a city of lights, man. That we're really like. Just
and we
positivity.
What he was saying, like I feel like we lost the love in a lot of things. Like a lot of people get like selfish in their own ways, and they don't want to like help people out, or like they don't want to like have community because I don't know why, but I feel like that's what it's about, is bringing the love back and trying to get people to just come together. So.
There you go. Yeah. You talked about the faith, inner circle. No, wait, faith. Can you say them again?
Yeah. So the faith is the first one. I is inner circle. The other F is finances. T is for temple, and H for helping others.
Helping others.
Fifth.
That's something that I admire you from. Like, you go and cut people's hair,
Yeah.
And you volunteer. The less fortunate,
Yeah.
For sure. Let's plan something for summer of 2022.
Yeah.
And we gotta get you on the podcast.
Yeah. For sure.
For real.
he like you said, something clean, you know. That's something I wanted to do. Like, hey, probably like buy 100 ice cream cones at Dairy Delight or Banana Split. Like, hey, here's 100 cones, go get them, you know.
Bro, you know who we gotta have in a podcast? Bossman from Dairy Delight.
Bro.
I've had him on the Instagram story a few times.
Oh, I'm talking about like the podcast, bro. We honestly gotta have that guy.
They're on vacation right now, so as soon as they open,
you gotta go put
I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna let them know.
Isn't it kind of crazy that everybody just knows him? And it's kind of crazy, like everybody says Boss Man, like everybody.
Yo, he's been giving free slushies to more than 3/4 of the population of Aurora, bro.
Yeah. So you guys are Dairy Delight or Banana Split?
Dairy Delight, hey, baby, come on, East side, baby.
Hey, sponsor.
Dairy Delight on my neck, bro.
You see it on my neck, bro. I see it. Free slushy.
They misspelled it, bro.
Bro, I think they spelled it wrong, bro. I don't know.
This is Derry.
So you guys are on your 8th episode, and which one has been your favorite so far?
Oh man, definitely Pastor Manny Rivera.
I think this last one too that we did was pretty funny because we did a prank call. Have you ever done prank calls or no?
I didn't get to that part, but I did listen to the.
Hey, one of these days, if you have us for a second time, let's do prank calls together, bro.
Yeah, I'm down.
Dude, that'd be fun.
Yo, we called his grandma the other day.
Yeah, we called my grandma. It was
so funny because I was like, hola, buenas tardes, mi nombre es Joaquín Gutiérrez, and estoy hablando, and I started laughing. And all I had to say was aseguranza, and her grandma, and dude's grandma, bro, would not stop talking, bro.
So
and
funny.
We feel so bad, bro.
Yeah, I called her, and she's like, I knew it was something. I knew it was a joke, but obviously she said it in Spanish. And then she's like, oh, I'm gonna get you guys back. I'm like, Grandma, it's okay. You're not gonna.
We'll wait on it. We'll wait on it.
That was funny, man.
What about? Oh, it was the recent one, right?
Yeah. Well, my favorite one is with Pastor Manny. Was my favorite one, and then this last one. Yeah. I think we're getting better and better because the first 4 were kind of rough.
That's what I was gonna ask. Speaking of podcasts, I was gonna ask you because you're on episode.
We're like 47 now.
47.
Yeah.
You're used to it.
Yeah.
Man.
So like, I was gonna ask you like, how does it feel like doing a podcast? Like, how does that feel? And do you have any advice like to try to get comfortable, get better at it?
The getting comfortable, it's gonna come, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna come to that episode where you're just flowing, boom, 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 and like as the conversation's going, like you hear a little something like, oh, make sure I ask about that. Make sure I ask about that.
Yeah, because like right now when you're like. Just like how he was talking, he's like he brings it back, and like he's like, yeah. Speaking about like the fit, like I was just like, man, that's super professional. That's like I'm like, bro, this guy's on top of it.
We're kind of all over the place sometimes, so we'll be like,
we'll forget.
Yeah, we'll forget.
No, that's how it is over here too. Like sometimes I'm like,
what are we doing here? I'm like, oh yeah, we're in the podcast. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, sometimes like, oh, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We were all over the place. But hey, if you guys listen to Carnales, that's what we're all about, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Aquí we talk about a little bit boxing. I know you guys do that too.
Yeah, MMA, boxing.
Yeah. So we talk about world news, current events, you know, so.
Everything.
Yeah. So we just try to spread a good message for an hour and a half. We get to talk a clean content, you know?
Yeah, be yourself. And
Yeah. So
that's good.
Definitely inspirational, man. Like just the way you're talking and everything. I'm like, I think I gotta go do some homework when I get home, you know?
No, I think it was the last episode you said that he sends out emails with questions and whatever. I'm like, I should probably do that. Yeah, I forgot to send you the questions I was gonna ask.
He's like, hey, I'm gonna send you some questions. I'm like, okay.
Is that fact or cap?
Yeah, that's fact. That's a fact.
No, he does. He sends them an email and questions and all that stuff. This next episode that we're gonna have one of my guys. His name is Jovan Ramos.
Yeah.
He used to be a pastor of like a mega church in New York, and he just moved. You know, educated brother. He has like 2 masters. He's just very educated, but he's very relatable and very like urban. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to have him. He's gonna be in our next one. So
I don't really know him that well, so it would be kind of cool to get to know him while we're
You have to go stalk him on Instagram for a bit.
Right?
and you know what? I was actually looking at YouTube videos of like.
He has Instagram because I was
he
looking.
doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Oh no.
No, he doesn't have social media.
Grid.
And he'll explain why in the episode why he doesn't do social media. But I was a little nervous about that interview, so I was like looking up questions to ask.
You know, you haven't even sent me the questions.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're gonna. You know what, bro? We're gonna put you out right now.
No, because
bro.
honestly, I'm still working on them. You know what I'm saying? So I've been writing a lot of them, and I'm like, okay, what should I ask? Because you want your audience to always take something from it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of questions I'm looking for. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna ask that is going to take some sort of information out of him that others can feed from it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think this is it right here.
No, wait. So, what's your new year? What's your guys' goals for 2022?
Oh man, we got some big stuff that we want to do.
New studio.
Honestly, bro, looking at
can I be honest with you, bro? So I actually I get like studios in downtown. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I like started my barbershop. Is I just get studios, and I'm really cool with my landlord. You know. Yeah. I'm actually not babysitting, cat sitting his cat.
Oh, okay.
But that's not your cat the whole time. That's not your cat.
No, that's my cat. He has another one on the second floor that I gotta go and watch and like whatever.
Okay. I was like, dang.
This was coming at me strong, man. It's like we never met before. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here, the fifth. He's like, never heard of that.
Bro, you don't talk to me, bro. Like, what is going on, bro? Who are you? Do I know you?
My actual name's Airan David Zavala Montenegro. That's what you're like.
Hit him up. He's looking for.
But I'm just letting you know because you can actually find an office in downtown for like $300, and low key, you can be in like downtown area and have your own podcast. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I kind of won for last Sunday. That we can actually have our own little spot, and you know what I mean. Yeah, and it would be cool to have like another podcaster right there. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Well,
I was gonna say so. That'll be good. And honestly, I was talking to David. So we want to branch it, man. Like I was telling David, we want to make Last Sunday like a mobile. Yeah. So like a TNT or like a TBS. Like we want to have these different podcasts under our network Last Sunday, and then have other stuff like YouTube, merch, just all types of things. Obviously, this is like not the goal for next year. This is probably gonna take a while. Yeah. But yeah, that's what we're kind of looking at. We're looking at renting out a space, having other people under our branch, and making like kind of like a unit just to like pushing the will of God. Yeah. So
yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Definitely, I did think about getting a office space. Yeah. So I can go over there. Porque
I'm your plug, bro.
Hey, we'll talk after. We'll talk off air. Yeah. Pero it's because sometimes we record and like the baby's here crying, the dogs are barking. Yeah. So right now, Jenny's with them right now, so they're not making noise. Porque we have we have one of them that his name's Benito, and he's always crying because he wants attention, you know. So and in some episodes you can hear him in the background just they're crying.
You know what it is, bro? Is that name? Because who wants to be named Benito, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like if I was Benito, I'd be whining too, bro. You messed up right there, bro. Let's change his name.
Don't get on my boy, bro. All right? Because first of all, I don't even know you right now, and I feel more comfortable with him. So we might get on you, bro. All right?
So get out of here. You guys just kicked me out of the podcast.
Hey, you know what? New co-host, my boy right here.
Let's go.
It's funny because like Tsunami was the one who invited me. Exactly. And then it's funny because now I'm the one getting kicked out. That's life right there.
Anyways, Angel, how you been, man?
I'm doing well, bro. I'm all right,
You guys gonna call it like Carnales in the Last Sunday or something?
And that'll be dope. So collaborations, merch.
Just a collab. Yeah, and then a sign that says David is not allowed.
Yeah, right. David, nowhere to be found.
Yeah, that's funny.
Anti-David club. Anti-social club.
There you go.
That's funny.
But yeah, man, I think we're getting close to the end. Before we end, any motivation, porque a lot of youth listen to us, any motivation you guys want to share, anything you guys want to tell the youth?
Man, that's a good question, bro. Yeah. I think that, it doesn't matter how many times you fall. Just
Bro, that's super cliche.
No. It doesn't. No. Listen to this, because it doesn't matter how many. Because we live in a world that sometimes we sin and we fall down and we walk away from God because we feel this shame. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to tell people, it doesn't matter how many times you have really fall, and I'm talking about sinning, right? Because a lot of times, we let those things and those mistakes to keep us away from God. You know what I mean? But I think those things should be the ones that propel us to get closer to Him. And as we get closer, He never looks at us like we're dirty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He always looks at us like we're His children. So you're his kid, you know what I mean? There's a story in the Bible where like this prodigal son, and he spends like all his money, right? Yeah. His father's money, his inheritance. He's like, Father, give me my inheritance. I want to leave. He spends all his money, and then he says that he goes and he's wilding out. He's at Black Door. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's at Black Door. He's out here. You know what I mean?
Club.
C Club. I mean, he's getting all it. Above. He's getting it. And I've been there, man. I have lived a life of backsliding. And sometimes whenever I sin, whenever I fall so bad, like I always ran away from God, and things got even worse. Yeah. And just for the youth, man, like I don't want them to go through that. You know, when the father sees his son, he runs to him. You know, as you take one step to God, the Father takes 100 steps, 99 steps, Amen. Towards you. And I just want to encourage you guys that, you know what I'm saying, that it doesn't matter how bad you have fallen. It's you just have to gaze your eyes to the Father, and the Father's always gonna be ready to embrace you and cleanse you. Man, I've been through a lot. Angel even knows. He's seen me in some of my words, bro, drunk, messed up.
Both of us been there too, man.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, I'm a Christian. You know what I'm saying? I'm this, pero me he caído, bro. But one of my things is always like, man, I'm gonna run always to God because He's my Father and He's good, and He doesn't see you through your sin or your faults or your mistakes or your flaws. He always sees you as like as a prince, as a daughter, and as a son. And I just want to encourage you guys that if any youth is listening to this, man, just gaze your eyes at the Father. And one of my prayers is that God will give you the spirit of revelation, that He can open up your eyes to see how much you're worth to Him, and to see the love that He has for you. And then out of that you guys will start a life that is true happiness, true joy, that you don't need substance, you don't need sex, you don't need none of this stuff, that you can live a life of just full joy and happiness in Him, and He'll give you what you need in due time.
Let's go. Hey, that's deep.
Yo, that's bro.
I don't know if I could. I don't know if I can say anything.
Angel, go away from me in the car, son. Where are my car keys, bro?
Hey, bro, you're showing off a little too much, all right?
No, but I'm being for real, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
I've been there, bro. And I went to ministry school. I graduated, got my degree in practical theology, came back over here. I was mad at God. I was mad at God for some, personal things. And I said, man, forget you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to do my own thing. I started sleeping around with somebody. I started going to Black Door. I started getting drunk. It got bad, bro.
Yeah, no.
And, I think that revelation of the Father, He showed me, He's like, yo, I'm not mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to come back. And then me gazing at His love, and it took away all my shame, all of my guilt and all that stuff. And now I feel content. I feel happy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I feel at peace in my heart and in my mind. You know what I'm saying?
You got that. Porque that's what the world gives us, temporary happiness.
Yo, and it's fun, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. Porque
reggaeton music be hitting you different, bro. but you know what's behind it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. Is that behind all this music, behind all these things, there's always something behind it. You know what I'm saying? That is that is against the will of God. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That if you really listen to the lyrics of that music and this, and if you really process those things, they're going against the rules and what God is all about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And music has a lot of influence porque really you listen to some heavy metal, no, not heavy metal, like heavy rap, like they talk about murdering, doing drugs. You just feel like some type of way, you know?
Bro, I went to ministry school, bro.
Yeah.
And I got so down listening to that trash music that I went back to my old ways.
Yeah.
Literally was driving around with the gun.
Even
like,
maybe
I should have said that, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got so bad to the point I was like, I went back to where I started. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, and I know the influence of the music. I know the influence of the enemy. I know that there's real demons and spirits out here, man, trying to take us out. But this is why now I feel like, man, we gotta spread light. You know, everywhere we go, we gotta speak the truth, and we want to preach the gospel, and we wanna rep Christ. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Get your phone off my face, bro. Hey, let's get it. You already know what it is, man. We're Carnales Podcast.
Hey, we're doing a promotion while we're recording. Let's go.
You already know what it is, man. Carnales, we're gonna tag them right here. Go follow them.
There you go. Hey, Carnales Podcast. Come listen to episode 47 or 48.
No, 47.
Good. Last Sunday podcast.
We got 40. We got to catch up. We got a long way to catch up, man. We got a long way to catch up.
Angel, any
oh man, I mean, David,
any words
like,
of wisdom, any motivation?
David went crazy, man. I mean, I don't even know what I could say to, like, you know, but you know, honestly, like what he was saying, like I can relate
because
like,
okay, you've been through some pain, bro. No, because no, he's been through some darkness, bro.
Hey, just take the mic, bro.
No, he's been through some.
Bro, I'll be outside, bro. Okay, just go ahead.
Bro, he's been through some, and I really want you to like really get like really feel what. No, like really speak. Pretend this mic is a young child. Yo, pretend it's a young like mini me. You know what I'm saying? Well, and he's going through pain, bro.
I would say, man. I would say, do everything with love. Put God in the center of your life because He gives you foundation and He gives you a purpose. I was lost for the longest time. Like I said, me and David, we weren't in the best path. I lost my dad last year, stuff like that, and I give it all to God because I couldn't do it without Him. Honestly, I could be out here wilding out and because of that, because I lost my dad and all that, and my mom was telling me that, and I'm like, nah, like I have a purpose, like I have a new father. Obviously, like I love my dad, but it's a different type of purpose that He gives me, and I would say put purpose in your life through God. I would say do everything consistently and don't expect anything and do it out of love.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I would say. I know it's not as much as David over here.
No, that's good. That's good. That's deep. Yeah.
Because he was, man. He lost his dad. You know what I'm saying? I saw him in one of the worst. I never seen my brother so broken like that. You know what I mean? And just to see him kind of like while out with us and just to see, you know, when this is the importance about getting serious with God, because once you get serious with God, you start impacting those that are close to you. When I got serious with God, right, I grabbed my phone, right, and I was like, okay, Angel, you're going to church with me. Yeah. Hey, Ashley, you're going to church with me. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I started hitting up all my boys, you know, and as soon as I started getting straight, I just saw my loved ones that getting straight too. You know what I'm saying? I invited him to church. He came to church. Then he invited his whole family. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
My sister goes now. It's just great, man.
That's
like
dope.
When you let God move in your life, you don't understand what comes after that.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of times, like what David said, we feel ashamed. We feel like we can't come to God with our brokenness. But it's like he says, like, I want good for you. I want the best for you. And that's what I would tell the youth out there, man. It's just let God give you purpose. Let God work in you, and don't be ashamed to come to Him.
Another thing too, bro. Is no, because
David just like, this
is so good right now. This is so good.
Let's keep going.
I really want the youth to hear this, right?
It's because he asked you that question, and David's like, really, like, imagine a kid right here.
No, I
like,
really.
All right, listen, I gotta tell you this.
He's looking at little David right now.
No, because there's power in the word, bro. When you're speaking through these mics, bro, and someone is hearing it, there's actually something happening in your heart.
That's what we do it for.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing and telling you this. And one thing that I think, man, is we got to stop being selfish, because your obedience to God is going to affect those that are close to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, you know, get in tune with God, because that's going to affect not just your own personal life, but those that are close with you. You know, we talked about that in our last episode. Like, the choices that we do right now are gonna impact either with blessings or curses for our generation, your kids. The things that you do right now are gonna affect your kid. So like we gotta start thinking with that mentality, not so selfish. Like I'm gonna go to the club, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
My grandma's gonna watch my kid.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? You start like. Mámate con este, mámate con otro, mámate. And the next thing you know, bro, like you're bringing all these curses into your own bloodline, and you pass those curses and those things into your own family. You know what I'm saying? And those traumas, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, preacher.
So hey, get healing, and only healing comes by Christ. Period.
Yo. And that's it right there. Anything else, David? Are you sure you're done? Are you sure? David can go on for hours, bro.
Here's the thing, man. Open your Bibles to Matthew 9.
We're gonna have a Bible study right now.
No, man. Hey, thank you so much for having us, bro. We appreciate you. And man, I can't wait to go back and listen to this podcast. Honestly.
It's a pleasure here to have you guys. Not only that, but spreading the good news. Hey,
good news. There you go.
That's why I came out with that name, bro. Because that name's never gonna get old.
It is not.
True. Thank you, man. I appreciate you having us on. If you guys want to check our podcast out, it's Last Sunday Podcast. That's on Apple, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and on YouTube it's Last Sunday Podcast.
There you go.
Also, if you don't have a barber, I do want to plug you into a good barber shop.
There you go.
And if you're a barber, you know what I'm saying, and you're looking for a spot to cut, come check us out. We're in downtown Aurora, and Good News Barbershop and Instagram.
There you go. I'll be plugging everything on the Instagram post.
Yeah.
On the YouTube if I upload it. If not, it's just gonna be audio.
And that's fine.
It don't matter. Whatever.
Don't matter.
At the end of the episode, you guys are the host and I'm the guest. So it's a little segment I like to have with the guest.
Okay.
So ahorita I'm gonna start the intro, and then you guys hop on and ask me a quick question, and we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Hola, buenas tardes. Estamos aquí en 107.9, tu estación favorita. Tenemos aquí Ángel, el que también le dicen Morpheus. ¿Cómo estás, Ángel?
Aquí está bien. No sabe español muy bueno, pues aquí está, sí.
Ok. Hey, tenemos aquí a nuestro amigo Tsunami, uno de los mejores podcasts de aquí de Aurora, y le queremos hacer unas pocas preguntas.
Hola,
Tsunami,
hola.
¿Cuál es tu color favorito?
Mi color favorito. Muchos dicen que este color no es un color, pero me gusta wear it every day. Y es el color negro. I like the color black.
Ese sí es un color. Sin el color negro no hay otros colores.
There you go.
Otra pregunta que te quería preguntar es, ¿por qué te gustan mucho los Hot Wheels? ¿Cuántos Hot Wheels tienes aquí en tu cuarto?
No los he contado de verdad.
¿Los quieres contar?
La última vez que conté, it was like unos 300.
300.
Yeah, so.
Como la cuenta de banco de Ángel, bro.
There's a budget. There's a budget.
Bro, that's bogus, dog. Hey, I know Spanish, but I don't know Spanish that well.
Pero mira, íbamos a hacer otra pregunta. Tienes 3 perros allá afuera y uno de ellos se llama Benito.
Yeah.
¿Por qué?
Benito, porque Benito Juárez.
Nah, because you guys know Bad Bunny, right?
Uh-huh.
My sister was a huge fan at the time.
Uh-huh.
When we were going to get him, we were looking for names. Yeah, I was set on Sushi. I was going to name him Sushi. But she was like, why don't you name him Benito? I'm like, oh, Benito sounds pretty good. Like,
Benito
sounds like cute,
Yeah. Do you know who Benito Juárez is?
Yeah. He, the Mexican Revolution, something like that.
He's a president of Mexico.
He was a president?
Yeah, he was a president, bro. He was actually a shepherd. He used to shepherd sheep, and then he actually became a president.
Nice.
So
He's just like, what?
Can I ask him a question?
Here, go ahead.
Just back off, bro. All right. Why did you want to start podcasting?
I think I said it more than 3-4 times in all the episodes.
The original.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
It's okay.
You guys don't listen to the podcast. Now I'm just playing. Now we started a podcast because we wanted to share a good message. Like with everything going on around the world, everything you listen to has either politics, sex, drugs. So we wanted to provide something for the youth, for anybody listening, something clean.
Yeah, he definitely said that already. Sorry.
Mira, te iba a hacer otra pregunta. Nos gustaría venir otra vez aquí.
Sí.
And queremos hacer prank calls, bro.
Sí.
Yeah.
Sí,
you know what I'm saying? So, would you be down for that?
I'm down.
And would you be down to come to our podcast?
Yeah, for sure. Let's schedule it right now.
Hey, we're gonna make it happen. Hey, thank you so much for having us here, bro. We appreciate you and everybody that listens, man. And
before we end it, any shout outs you guys want to give?
Shout out to
mama.
Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my grandma. I'm sorry that I prank called you on episode 8. Te quiero mucho.
Go check it out.
Go check it out. And shout out to my son Elias. He's not gonna hear it because he's like 1. But yeah.
I want to give a shout out to all my barbers, Good News Barbershop, man, Josue, Carlitos, bro, Omar, and my boy Danny. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys. And I'm just, shout out to my homies.
Shout out your mom, too.
Yeah, shout out to my mom. Mami, te quiero mucho. Mi mamá siempre me llama, bro, cuando estamos en los podcasts acá en la casa.
Yeah.
Siempre, bro. I'm surprised that she hasn't called me, bro.
Hey, she's a special guest.
There you go.
Yeah, no, all the time, right?
Yeah, literally.
One time we were shooting at my house and my dad walks in with his girl.
Hey, he's trying to end the podcast?
No, you know what, bro? Let's go.
No,
Let's go for an hour. Let's go for an hour.
Nah, let's go for an hour, bro. We're gonna sing a couple songs right now. Our aim is to do an hour. He said from an hour to an hour and a half.
We can fit that out. I don't care.
Growing up in East Aurora, how was it growing up? We can talk a little bit.
No. We'll ask you questions.
No.
Yeah.
Because you talk to us.
I'm gonna go to your guys' podcast. You guys gonna...
No, but we're gonna have a bunch of questions.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go first.
Okay, go.
How do you feel about being a dad?
I feel good. I feel a little bit stressed porque how do you raise a kid? Like that's what I was telling my wife. We're in charge of a little human.
Yeah.
Like, are you too strict? Are you not that strict? Like, how do you raise a kid to be a good human?
Yeah.
And that's what stresses me out.
Man, that's crazy.
I can't relate.
Again, anybody? Girls in particular.
Out there?
We got 4 minutes to announce. What about you though? I want to hear the same question that you asked them.
Me?
Yeah, how is it being a father?
Oh, it's about him.
I want to hear you.
How do I feel?
Yeah, 2 minutes.
I feel great. Yeah, I love it.
How about you? Describe your
My likings.
Your likings. What do you look for in a girl?
Oh, here we go. Drum roll.
Keep it clean. Remember, good message.
So hey, put some music for me, bro.
Remember the Lord,
Hey, give me some music, bro. Give me some low. You know what I'm saying? What I really like, man. If she's not 480, she's not a real lady. Hey.
1, 2.
Hey, esta canción se la dedico a mi esposa. Y dice:
Te quiero, mami, mucho. Ándale.
And you guys like to freestyle. Try to freestyle with this beat.
Go for it.
Hey, yeah. Wait, in English or Spanish?
Whatever you want.
Mira. Shout out to my mamacita, pero tú eres bonita. Quiero hablar contigo. No sé, aquí con David, aquí mira. Un papá, like un año. My friend, right here got kids. I'm out here trying to get it like this.
Hey. Hop on. A little verse.
It feels so weird when you listen.
No, rap, bro. Come on, no, get on it, bro. No, come on, bro.
Come on, I gotta feel it. I gotta jump in. It's like jump rope. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know when to go in. If not, you're gonna get hit. No, I can't do it.
Nah, bro.
I'm already trying. Hey, thank you so much, bro, for having us, bro.
Yeah, we really appreciate it,
no
man.
Problem. It's a pleasure, man. I can't wait to hop on your guys' podcast. Make sure you send me the questions. Don't be like me.
No. I got you. I will.
Nah, I'm just playing.
This is professional about it. So
yeah. All right,
I'm not saying you're not.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're not.
It's okay.
Hey, but thank you for hosting as well, man. As soon as we came in, this dude had snacks for us.
You guys didn't even open them.
Hey, actually, let me get one of these right now.
We're gonna take them, bro.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
But yeah, thank you for your hospitality and having us here, man.
No
we
problem.
really appreciate it, and we'll be praying for you guys and the youth that's listening to this. Thank you guys, and yeah, that's that.
Yep.
Yep, and it's not gonna be the last time you guys here.
Definitely.
Like we can bring you guys on and have like some topics.
Yeah.
Like I really want to talk about time. How time flies. You as a father, you see your kid growing up.
Yeah.
Like my kid's not the same kid I saw when he came out.
It's crazy.
Yeah, look, if we're gonna talk about kids, bro, I don't want to be in it.
You know what? Me and you could do a dad podcast. I'm down for that.
That actually would be cool, bro, to hear a dad podcast. Yeah.
All right.
From your guys' perspective, I think that would be cool.
And we can have
all I have is a cat.
Hey, you hit the gym. You started hitting the gym.
I did, bro. Yeah. What about you? Do you work out?
I used to. Shout out my boy Osama. He used to train me, but I stopped.
Are you thinking of coming back or no?
Yeah, once I see how things are with the baby.
Yeah.
See how he
Look,
is.
we're about to hit 1 minute, man.
We're trying to hit an hour, guys.
Let's hit 1 hour and we gotta end it right there, bro. Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what we ended on. It just ended.
Yo, let's do the countdown though, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Pretend this is New
Right
Year.
here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Thank you guys for listening. God bless. Have a blessed weekend. See you guys next week.
Let's get it. Oh, bro, that was good.